Hi, today I'm going to show you how in the Giving DNA platform you can manage your major and mid-level giving gift officers. So I'm actually logged into our brand new major and mid-level giving dashboard, and you can see as I scroll down the page that I've identified four of my gift officers, and I'm tracking them for total revenue. Right now, I'm only looking at them for 2 year, but I can have flexibility to look back in the last 5 years. And any given time that I want to look at those individuals and those gift officers. And I can track what that total revenue is, where they're at year to date from a portfolio perspective. I can scroll down and I can see who are the largest donors in each of their files. I can also see where are they at from the standpoint of revenue per year, where are they at above or below revenue for each individual gift officer. We track donor health. I love this. We want to track what are our downgrades as well as our losses, but we also want to track those individuals that are staying the same in any given year. Those are the people that we need our gift officers to really focus on, moving them to the next level of giving. These are those individual donors who might maybe write a $10,000 check at the end of every year. They have the capacity to write much larger checks, but we're just not cultivating that relationship to get that bigger check. You can click on that list, this 59, and I could see all of those 59, who they were assigned to, and then take action with those gift officers on how to upgrade those donors going into the new year. As always, we map everybody onto a map. This allows us to see, are we missing places within the United States or in given counties where we might be a little bit light on major gift prospects. You can see in California and in Texas, we have a really robust list of major gift prospects that are in portfolio. But in Florida, which has a pretty large number of individuals in there, we're actually a little bit light. So we probably want to add some people in Florida, and I'm going to show you how to do that from a portfolio optimization in a minute. But the way that you manage your major and mid-level gift officers within the platform is super easy. All I do is I just go to our portfolio page, and you can see here that we've identified four gift officers. If I have a new gift officer coming in, I can add that gift officer, their name, what their title is, what their annual revenue goals are, and what their retention goals are. This allows me to now track that very simply here. I can see very quickly, and my major gift officer and mid-level gift officers can see very quickly where they are at when it comes to goal for the year as well as retention. So it gives some really great clarity into just at the organization level, as well as it allows for major gift officers and mid-level gift officers to track their own revenue to what their goals are for the year. The other thing that this allows you to do is, as with every one of our dashboards, you can actually print this screen or download the PNG. So this is really great if you're trying to build a report for your board around how your major gift officers are doing. I can print the chart. I can download it to a PNG or a PDF. So a lot of our clients love this because it allows for them to just really grab a quick illustration through the Giving DNA platform that they can drop into some type of a more sophisticated presentation that they want to do for their executive director or their boards. Now let's chat through how we can identify new donors to put into portfolios from our prospect identification tool. So if I log into my prospect identification tool, I might want to look for major gift prospects. And when we were looking at the map before, I had identified that we were a little weak on major gift prospects in Florida. So what I've done is I've created a query on individuals that I want to look for specifically in the state of Florida. And I added a couple of filters that I want to look for. I want to look for people that are in my database that have not given to me as an organization more than $100. But I also want to make sure that those donors are giving over $500 to other organizations, that their household income is at least 250 to 250,000, and that they're giving to youth-related causes. So my criteria, my thought process here is in Florida, I want to be looking for people who show wealth through their through different things that we track for wealth, like real estate, but also people who maybe are starting in the financial industry in Palm Beach, West Palm Beach, or in Miami. They may be younger. They might not have purchased a home yet, so we can't track them off of the normal things that are capacity related. So I want to track them based on their salary. Those people who have high salaries that are going to be able to write us larger checks. But I also don't want to leave out those individuals who maybe they're retired. So their net worth shows that they have a lot because they own homes. And so we understand that their net worth is a lot, but I'm not looking at their salary, because if you're retired, you don't have a salary, or that salary is greatly reduced. So what I'm trying to do is make sure I grab all of those individuals that are in both of those groups. Now what I've done is I said, now I want to look for all of those wealthy individuals in the state of Florida, but I want to exclude anybody that already is assigned to a major gift portfolio. So I've added all of my relationship managers, and I said, okay, I want to look for everybody who has these different data points that I've selected, but also is not already in portfolio in the state of Florida. At this point, I have found that I have 42 individuals that I have identified in the state of Florida that meet this criteria that I have said. I can, at this point, click on any of those and see unlock a dossier on them, see a profile of all the data. Major gift officers like to see dossiers on what the external data is that is driving the reasons why this person is in portfolio. I might just export this and assign these 42 individuals to my major gift officer in Florida and say that these are some people that we think would be really great for you to cultivate relationships with. One thing that we've been hearing a lot about lately is that major gift officers and mid-level gift officers are saying that they need more prospects in their portfolio. So this is a quick and easy way to address that issue and give them those prospects that they need. Hopefully this was really helpful. If you're interested in learning more, please make sure you reach out to us, respond to the email that this video was sent in. Thanks.